Hello and welcome to this magical session. I am Abiola and it is day number 5 of our powerful, magical, special Oshun's Visibility Challenge. And I'm so glad that you are here. Yay, yes to this diva who is like, I am ready. Yes. Caramel diva, I feel you. Yes, I am ready too. Hello, Goddess Andrea. We are ready. Yes, hit the share button. Put some positivity on your timeline. Instagram, I see you. YouTube, I see you. Facebook, I see you. Everybody listening on the Goddess podcast or watching afterwards, I see y'all too. So we are celebrating the year of Oshun. I just had the most beautiful call with I don't know if you know Dr. Deborah Egerton. She is this beautiful woman who creates work around the Enneagram, and we're doing a retreat together in June, but I haven't announced that. I haven't shared about that yet, but it'll be at Kripalu, where the virtual retreat is taking place this week. So if you haven't signed up yet for the virtual retreat, Oshun's Vision Quest, you can see the link somewhere in the chat, but you can also, it should be on screen too. Let me see. All right, boom. There's a link on screen, tinyurl.com/Oshun with no S on the end, Oshun Vision Quest. Okay, so that you can join us and we can amplify things, everything we're doing here in this challenge. So today is going to be about you stepping into your power and stepping into your magic. Yes, there's my country woman. Yes, Guyana Carib woman. Yes, Guyana Carib woman. She says, peace, my love. I'm about to start driving, but I am listening. Yes, wonderful to be basking in your energy. We got Jamaican Douglas also here. She said, I caught a live. So yes, today is all about claiming your own brand of magic. And this is a very important lesson from Oshun, because Oshun, one of her domains that she rules over is the energy of beauty. And when we think of beauty, we think of outer beauty, but that is just surface. Outer beauty is wonderful and fun and, all of that. I got my pink lipstick on, my dark pinkish reddish lipstick and my hot pink shirt, flip my locks to the side, all of that today. So outer beauty is fun. But what we're talking about, the domain of Oshun reaches beyond that. Her mirror, which is one of her toys that she has, that she's associated with, her attributes, represents also spiritual beauty, psychological beauty, emotional beauty, the beauty of the human experience, the beauty of the sacred beauty that we have within us. The beauty of our lessons, beauty as a sacred and spiritual practice. So when we embrace the beauty within and without, oh my goodness, my loves, we are unstoppable. And this begins with us looking at the unloved parts of ourselves that we stuffed down, that we tried to hide, that we tried to ignore, that we were told we're not good enough to be present. And that's something that's different for every single person, something that's different for every single person. So next week, I'm going to share with you a shadow spread, which is in the guidebook for Faces of Oshun Oracle deck. We're going to pull a card in a moment. But today I wanted to share with you the meaning of the one card spread in this deck, the one card pull. So the one card pull is the energy of a self-love note from Oshun, a self-love note, Oshun's Ashe, Oshun's life force energy, and tapping into that energy within you. Okay? Wakening that energy within you, not what it looks like for someone else. So I see Goddess Andrea, I see Goddess Caramel, I see Goddess KK, not what it means for someone else, but your own brand of magic and beauty. Type into the comments if you can, not if you're driving, my own brand of magic, my own magic. Type that into the comments, my own magic. It's about claiming your magic, not somebody else's. Not, what the TV tells you is magical, or, what, somebody else looks like, what they wear or how they show up is magical, but your own magic. your own magic that no one else on this planet can claim. That even if somebody tried to copy you exactly and copy, the things that you do or how you show up in the world, they cannot do it. They cannot do it because there is your essence, your life force, your voice, your impact in this world that no one else can have but you. And this is very important, because when we don't claim and walk in our own life essence, our own sacred beauty, as Mama Oshun would reflect to us, then there is a you-sized hole in this world. There is a space in this world that can only be occupied by you. There is an energy and gifts that only you have in the way that you choose to show up, whether that is, in your family, in your friend group, within your profession, or if you have a larger stage, like Guyana Carib Woman, she has a YouTube channel. I know many of you do here, but there's nobody who can do what she does. There's no one who can do what you do, your own magic. Your own magic. And so a part of our journey here in this Earth School is getting to know and reclaim what that magic is. And we have many different levels of magic and many different parts of our magic. And so claiming that and walking in it unapologetically, being willing to make other people uncomfortable and being willing to make yourself uncomfortable as you are learning it and as you are on the leading edge of your life is, oh my goodness, it is life-changing, not only for you, my loves, but for all of us who bear witness to you stepping into your power. So right now, for example, if we look at, let me just pick someone random from the crowd, not random at all. So Jamaican Douglas, hello, my beautiful sister, who is often in the comments. So she thinks that she's just showing up and commenting for herself. But there is a ripple effect, just right now, from her beauty being on the screen, me just clicking her avatar and her being on the screen. There's a beauty ripple effect, an inner and outer sacred beauty effect that is being caused by her showing up, that she cannot measure. None of us can measure it. How many people may be inspired by her in a certain and specific way. And so that's why we've been doing this Oshun's Visibility Challenge, because it's about you showing up as you, unapologetically. Somebody type in the comments, unapologetic or unapologetically. Don't worry about spelling, just unapologetically, so that you can see it and someone else can see it. Unapologetically claiming your own power, claiming your own magic, claiming your own voice in a way that only you can do it. Only you can do it unapologetically, and letting the world think what it will think. Letting other people judge if they want to judge, don't judge if they don't want to judge, whatever it is, right? Letting them just be them and walk their path, knowing that they're all walking their path and you're going to walk yours. And we're going to stop asking people who don't even believe in themselves to believe in you. I'm going to say that again. We're going to stop asking folks who don't even believe in themselves to believe in you as you walk your journey, as you dare to share your gifts, as you dare to share your voice. Does that mean that everybody's going to love you? No. But who cares? Type into the comments, who cares? Even for us as a tribe and as a circle of empathic human beings who care very deeply in this one area, we need to release the caring. We need to release the attachment to the outcome, the attachment to the energy and reaction of others, and walk only in our own stead. That is why we are here. That is why we are here. Yes, Goddess Damali, unapologetically, without apology, walking in your own truth, walking in your own power, and walking in your own light. No one else can understand your purpose. No one else can understand why and how you do the things that you came to do. And it does not matter, They don't need to understand it. You only need to understand it. And here's the brilliant, beautiful thing that the divine has gifted us with. We don't even have to understand it. You don't even need to understand it. You just need to move in the direction and trust and have faith that, okay, if, this is what I'm going to do. If, okay, I'm going to turn on the camera and Goddess Abiola said we're doing this challenge, so I'm going to do this challenge. And today is about owning your magic. I'm just going to turn on the camera and see what happens. You just need to walk in that. You don't know who's on the other end of that. And you don't know which direction it's going to pull you in or someone else or whatever it is. But it's you doing your part in our own grander evolution. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. As the poem says, right? Like, but what if I fall? But what if I fly? Let's type that in the comments. But what if I fly? But what if I fly? Let me pull a card for us. I'm pulling from, of course, the Faces of Oshun Oracle deck. And let me actually read for you before I pull a card. Be sure to check out the guidebook. All of my guidebooks by themselves are, meaty and something to be that you can use in addition to the deck for your own personal evolution. But this guidebook in particular, I made sure to try to put as much in it as I could. And so be sure to also use the guidebook. Okay, so I'm reading from page 34 for folks who have the deck. And if you don't get the deck, and if you have the deck, please leave me a review. Please leave me a review. I'm going to, no, not today. On Monday, I will read reviews. Okay. So I'm going to leave the weekend. If you want to leave a review, please go leave me a review. It helps and it matters. Okay. Leave a thumbs up, a like, all of that stuff, subscribe, etc. Okay. So Oshun's Ashe is a self-love note, a 1-card spread. Feel free to pull a card each day to receive your self-love note from Oshun and let her wisdom inspire and guide you. As you pull your card, declare, I am love. Type that in the comments. I am love. I am love. I am love. When life becomes overwhelming or confusing, Oshun's Ashe self-love note offers you a moment to pause to reconnect with your inner divinity. Ashe is life force energy, prana, chi, ki, etc. I am love. So we're going to pull right now. Let's see. Goddess Caramel Diva, if you are still here, give me a number between 1 and 11. And KK, if you are still here, you also please give me a number between 1 and 11. And I'm going to pull a card and let's see what the message is that comes forward for us on this beautiful day. Okay. All right. So number 3, I am seeing first. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Trinity. Yes. But what if I fly? Okay. So as I said, one of the things that you can do to make sure when you're doing readings for a number of different people in a row, like I've been doing all week on these live streams, is you want to clear the energy of your deck in between. I happen to use, you can use, prayer, mantra, sound, smoke, there are a number of different things that you can use. I like to just knock on the deck, or as we say, in the Caribbean, rap on the deck, and clear and cleanse. While I'm doing that, I'm also putting forward Ashe, life force energy, saying things internally. Okay. So you want to make sure that you are conscious of clearing the energy in between readings. Okay. All right. So Caramel Diva is pulling this number for us. Okay. And I'm going to just do a shuffle first. Just clear. So you can shuffle and, read the card that jumps out if there's a jumper, or you can shuffle in a specific way if you're reading for someone else. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Beautiful energy. Okay. I want to combine it with the other one before I show you. So let me see if the other person that I said, Goddess KK, is here. No, I don't see her number. Okay, so Jamaican Douglas, please give me a number between 1 and 11 as well, so we can combine them and see what is coming up. So one of the things that you can also do when you pull a one card reading is you can add another card for clarification, pull a clarification card. You can also do spreads, which I consider to be maps. I call them sacred maps. And this guidebook has several spreads that are in there as well. Okay. All right. So Jamaican Douglas gave us number 11. Okay. Thank you, Jamaican Douglas. Okay. All right. So let's just focus. I am love. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, good. So I'm going to put these two cards together, and you're creating a sentence when you put cards together in a spread or a reading. The easiest spreads to do, one card is always easiest. There are many different 2 and 3 card readings. Those are usually very easy, very simple way to go. Okay. And as Goddess Colette Baron Reed says, if it feels like it is talking to you, it is talking to you. It's a Cleton. Just because these goddesses pulled the numbers for us doesn't mean that it is not also aimed at you. Okay. All right. So we have the energy of Oshun's manifesting birth. Let me see if I can hold it here. Nope, down. Not the Easter Bunny. Come on down. Hello. I have a new tracking camera. So I think when I take my face off camera, it doesn't know where to focus. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so this is Oshun manifesting birth, number 11 in the deck. Number 11. Okay, and this is the energy of birthing and creating not only a human person, if you're birthing a person, but this is the energy, Oshun's fertile energy about creativity. It's exactly what we're talking about, daring to birth what you came to put forward in this world. All right. What did you come forward to birth? Like, what did you come forward to say, to do, to write your book, to sing your song, to show up in a way that no one else can? No one else has your music. No one else can. And that's one of the things we're going to be delving into in Oshun's Vision Quest. Please sign up. I think that it'll be, it'll be a very life-changing experience for us to be able to be in an intimate room together where we can be able to expound on, do this magic and this work together. Okay, so it's Oshun's Vision Quest. It begins this coming Thursday. Okay, and then the other card, and it's actually very interesting. They're both also elder cards. So I'm going to hold them up this way so we can see. They're both also elder cards. It was very important for me to reflect all age groups, all, with the imagery of the faces of Oshun. Oshun the Magi, which it's basically like they're, very similar energy. Oshun manifesting birth and Oshun the Magi, which is the energy of alchemy, which says that where you've been is not necessarily where you're going. It doesn't have to be if you don't want it to be. It says that you have the power to spin lead into gold. You have the power to spin your life, whatever it is at this moment or has been, into gold. The gold that you choose it to be. This is the energy of transformation. This is the energy of awakening and shift and change. This is the energy of exactly what we're talking about, owning your magic. I mean, Oshun the Magi, owning your magic. I am love. I am magic. That is what this reading, this energy is. The number for my numeric people is number 34, the numerology of it. And actually, I'm thinking that I'm going to go back and look at my curriculum for Oshun's Vision Quest and add on to it, going deeper into the card so that we can talk about things like, I don't know if you can see the sacred geometry that is on this card. and things like that, and how it corresponds with your life and your dreams and your desires and all of those things. It's a 3-week experience, and I think it's gonna there are scholarships available. There are also, if you can afford to, and I want you, if you can, to step into your own abundance, your own energy of abundance, and claim it. You can also pay a little bit more so that you can take care of other sisters who maybe are not able to. All right. If you are able to do so, I want you to lean on the edge of your prosperity. Lean on that vibration of, supporting others within the community. All right. So our intention today, let me just quickly go through the 5 days of the challenge. We have 5 more days next week, but we had days 1 through 5 this week. So let me just quickly go through those again. Today is day number 5, claiming your unique radiance or claiming your magic. The oracle pull that you're going to do is asking the question, what makes me uniquely powerful? And your challenge is to dance, move, or dress in a way that celebrates you. Okay. And then we're taking the weekend off to reflect and reset, and then we'll be back on Monday. But let me go through the 5 days one more time. So day number 1 is acknowledge where you've been hiding. The oracle pull was, what part of me am I afraid to fully express? I know I'm talking fast. Talk fast. You're going to pause it and rewatch. Okay. Or just, look it up in the challenge portal. Okay. The challenge is to write a release letter to the ways that you've kept yourself small. And if you don't know what to say in your live videos, just say the things that I'm giving you now, the challenge, okay? Day number 2 is releasing the fear of being too much. The oracle pull, it was, what old stories no longer serve me? The challenge is to look into the mirror and affirm, I am allowed to take up space. Take up space. Type in the comments, I'm allowed to take up space, or just I take up space. All right. Day number 3 was your desires matter. The oracle prompt was, what have I been denying myself? And the challenge was to take a small action toward claiming one of your desires, something that affirms, I deserve this. Type that in the comments too. I deserve this. And then day 4 yesterday was about healing the wound of self-abandonment. Where have you been abandoning yourself? Where have you been betraying yourself? As I said, if we have abandonment wounds, we also abandon ourselves. The oracle pull was, how can I be more loyal to me? How can I show up more for me? And the challenge is create a self-loyalty vow and speak it aloud. I'm looking forward to watching. I've seen some of your videos with your self-loyalty vows and your letters, and they are beautiful. Okay, day number 5 that's today, claim your unique radiance or claim your magic. Claim your power. All right. What is uniquely your magic, your power? And the oracle pull again is, what makes me uniquely powerful? With a challenge to dance, move, or dress in a way that celebrates you. Okay. All right. Good. So I will see you on Monday at the same time, Monday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. For day number 6 of the challenge. And hopefully I will also see you on Thursday. I'm going to see you all week before that, but hopefully I will also see you on Thursday at Oshun's Vision Quest. Go to the website tiny URL, TINY, tinyurl.com/Oshun Vision Quest. Oshun with no S on the end, Vision Quest. It's on the screen, tinyurl.com/Oshun Vision Quest. I love you. I believe in you. And I'm honored that we are taking this journey together. Goddess Andrea pulled Oshun of the dance today. Beautiful energy, Goddess Andrea. Okay, my loves, have a magical weekend enjoying being you. And if you are feeling so inclined, please continue to go live over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Be visible, be you. Love you. Bye. Bye Instagram, bye YouTube, bye Facebook.